everyone, I'm Donna Louise and welcome to my YouTube channel for the love of puzzles. Today I'm very excited because we will be unboxing this Lego World Map set. I had put a poll up on my community tab here on the YouTube channel asking if many of you would like to see me build this set. Now I realize it's not a jigsaw puzzle, but I feel it's in the same spirit and I think a lot of us would really enjoy it. And sure enough, 92% of you said yes, you would enjoy seeing me build it. So there you go, we have it right here. Today we'll do an unboxing. I'm not actually sure how long it'll take to do the unboxing, so I may actually start building it. If not, I'll build it over 1 or 2 videos. So we have about 2 to 3 videos here. But I haven't unboxed it, so I don't know what to expect. Just looking at the front of the box, it shows the image of the set, and these are what I believe they call Lego dots. It's set number 31203, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it has the largest number of pieces of any Lego set currently available on the market. It says 11,695 pieces, so that's a lot. I just want to turn the box around to show you the back here. So you can see how the map is mounted on the wall. There are 3 different perspectives you can have of the map, where it's like Atlantic Ocean or Europe center. You can do North American center or like Asia center. I think I will do the main one that's shown up here, which is the Atlantic Ocean kind of Europe, Africa center. However, they do talk about customizing the ocean. And I think that's the biggest kind of criticism that I've seen about this set. People don't like the way the coloring in the ocean is done. So I decided that I do want to customize the ocean. I don't know what I'm going to do though. I did buy an extra set of Lego dots right here. I'll put up a closer image of what comes in this pack. There's different shapes. They're not all round. There's like pie shapes and half circles, and so I need your help because I'm not very creative, and so I want to know what you would do with the water. I have all the pieces that come with the kit. I have these extra pieces and colors. I would like to be able to do a design, like incorporate like jigsaw puzzle design pieces somehow. So any advice, help, links to images, please leave your comments below, but I do have these extra dots as well. And it does come with a soundtrack. It's available only in English. I won't play the music here because it's probably copyright. I think you're supposed to build the map and listen to the soundtrack. I'm assuming it's music. I don't know, it could be perhaps a story. I have no idea. It does say soundtrack, so I'm very interested to see what that is. But yeah, I'm gonna change my angle now. We'll open the box and we'll get to see what's inside. So here's our box. Sorry for the glare from the lights above. That'll disappear in a second. Also, on the front of the box here, it gives the dimensions. It's approximately just over 1 meter by 6.6 meters. And that's about 41 inches by 26 inches, just approximately. So it'll be a nice good size, and I can't wait to have it up on the wall. Let's open the lid here. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's gonna be lovely. Gonna be lovely. Let's put that aside. Whoa, okay, this is what we have. Now let's see. This is just some sort of box, but first let's get to over here. We start having all our dots. Now these are the white ones, and what's interesting, they have a QR code. I have no idea what the QR code does. I'll have to check that out. But these dots have a stud on top. These are the white ones that I believe make up the main earth parts of the map. And even on this image here, I'm not sure if you can make it out on camera, they have a stud on top. I don't think that's enough white ones, but that's how many we have so far. Then we have some green flat dots, circular dots. Does that have, no QR code on those. 1 bag of those. These are a bluish, oh, there's the QR code again, a bluish color. We have 2 bags of these, quite a few of those. And let's see, again, they're flat. Is that kind of a teal, a blue-green, maybe a bit of a teal? Very nice color. I do like that. I definitely want to use a lot of these when I customize the oceans. Right here, peeking through, I can feel that's the black baseboards. Right there, I can feel that. There's a picture of like an iPod or phone with, you know, headphones connected. So we'll open that in a sec. A whole bunch of colors. Dark navy blue. Like a beigey, light brown. Another greeny color, like a kiwi green. Kiwi fruit green, I should say. A more vibrant blue color. These are more white map earth ones with the extra stud on top. So I'll put those over there. Does this look like nearly 12,000 pieces? There must be more. This is more orangey than yellow, maybe tangerine. Let's get all fancy with our color names here. These are definitely a darker orange. This I would say is more orange. These are all flat dots. All flat dots. Oh, this one's stuck. Oh, this is another one of these brighter blue dot packages. And then this one, oh, those are like pink. Oh, I love those. Love those. Very nice. So now, so far, those are all the dots. I would think there's more, but who knows? Maybe this is misleading. How many dots do you think are in one bag? 500, perhaps? Now let's see, what can we open first? Okay, this whole thing comes off up just like that. And then does this comes out as well. So why don't we take these both out? And that's just the bottom of the box right there. And I'll move that aside. Let's just put that one there. So let's open this one first. It's not very heavy. I think it has more dots in it. Of course, I did not come prepared. So I need to get a knife or something to undo the tape. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's just open these and try not to cut myself. Oh goodness. I do believe this probably has more dots in them. Oh wow! Let's see, let's just dump this all out on the table. Oh, the book, oh, it has a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention that I think the reason why the white earth ones have that stud on top of the dot, I think maybe you can decorate it, but also are there like red little flags that you can put to like denote locations of importance to you? Now here, oh, look at this. This is the booklet. So this is the booklet that comes with the whole kit. And there's another QR code down there. It says booklet available in English. And that's about it. And then other languages. And it says, welcome to Lego Art. I do believe there's several Lego art kits using the Lego dots. Have you done any of them? I think there's like, have I seen a Mona Lisa one? Or maybe just someone customized it and did a Mona Lisa one. An artful celebration of our world. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Bring your world to life. And then it shows you how you build. Oh, it looks like you basically build the sections and then you can just rearrange them whichever way you want. But I am going to do like the Europe-Africa center. Make your world. Oh, and then, yeah, it does show that you can put these little pop-ups with colors and put them on the map. Use the cone elements. So there must be, right in this pack right here. Oh my goodness, there's so much. I don't even know what all these pieces are, but these are the cone elements. And it says use the cone elements and up to 4 different colored round tiles to build markers that represent your journeys. Or you can get creative and invent your own markers. Pin as many as you like to your map to highlight the places that mean the world to you, where you were born, have lived, traveled, or dream of going. So it's not a red little flag, but it's a little cone and you can build up the dots on top. How cute is that? I have no idea what all these other pieces are. I'm sure. Customize the ocean. See, this is what I'm really interested in. This is what I will need help with. I definitely want to customize the ocean. This is an artwork that they customize the ocean, and I think there's an octopus in that. And then get ready to build. Oh my goodness, here you go. There's a tutorial. I probably should watch the tutorial just so I know what I'm doing. An audio trip. So this is what I wanted to know. Scan the QR code to download and listen to the soundtrack with exclusive behind the scenes designer interviews. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not just music. I definitely think I want to listen to that. Hear more about how the Lego Art World Map was created and be inspired to take your own creative journey a little further. Okay, that's really interesting now. I can't wait to listen to that soundtrack. That'll be very interesting. So it looks like this is the first part we're going to build. This is like North America and a lot of the Pacific Ocean. And then it looks like the second part is divided by, you know, Greenland, South America. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm getting my geography correct. And Europe, Africa, a lot of Asia. And then the third part is Asia and l'Oceanie. And oh goodness, then you start. Look at this, you already get going. Wow. Oh, and what's interesting, it actually tells you what was represented at the earth and what's the water. So how many pieces, what color they are, where they go, and you take one of these base plates, which must be in this other box, and you add these little attached things to them. And this is just basically following a pattern. Following a pattern. And what's nice over here on the map, it shows you the corresponding square that you're working on. So for example, this square I'm going to leave completely black. I'm not going to put anything on it until I customize it. So my idea is to build the whole earth first, lay it all out, and then customize the ocean. Oh goodness. Wow. And then it shows you how to connect them all together. I'm assuming it's okay to not finish building, and you can connect them, and then you can add things, you know, customize the ocean afterwards. Then it tells you how to connect the sections all together. And then it shows you how to build, I believe, like the frame. Yeah, you have these other connectors here come involved. It's like a two-prong Lego brick piece with a little stud sticking out. These are the little black connectors that connect all the sections together. I have no idea what these are for yet. Maybe to make the frame. Those are probably to help make the frame. There's some longer pieces here as well. Some shorter gray pieces. But I think, yeah. So it's basically then at the end, all these pieces help you build out the frame. So that'll take a bit of work, but won't be too bad. Very detailed instructions. Hopefully I'll be able to follow it and not get mixed up. Oh, and does it even come? Look at that. Look at that. It even comes with devices so that you can then hang it on the wall, because that would be where your hook goes. How smart is that? Lego has like a wall hanging hook. Well, now I'm really impressed. And then enjoy, and you mount it on the wall. There you go. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Okay, so there's a nice detailed booklet, all our extra pieces. What's in here? I'm assuming it's just a bunch of these. Oops, sorry, that was a little loud. Let's open this now. I think it's just gonna be a bunch of the little base plates. Yeah, that's what it is. They're quite thick. So here's one of the base plates. Sorry, there's a lot of lights shining. And then, because they have to connect on multiple sides. Wow. Wow, how many base plates? Oh my goodness. Some of them are connected together already, so I'll have to pry them apart. So I believe this is just a box of base plates. And there you go. That's it. So I'm assuming most of these pieces are all to build the frame, the mounting mechanism, connecting the sections together, and then these cones are, you know, location markers. I think this is one of those devices that you use to pry pieces off when you've put the piece in the wrong place, but also the little wall hanging. Oh, so it doesn't feel like there's that many pieces here. Is it just me? It just feels like this is the whole earth. Wow, okay. It just feels like there's not enough, but it's probably misleading. There's probably a lot more there than I realized. So let's see what we have inside here. Okay, not too many. It comes with a little insert and it actually has a few little design ideas and patterns. See, I wouldn't mind if I did lines of designs down the water. I did see one customization that it was like the time zones, and that was pretty cool. I mean, look, there's hearts, that'd be cute. So this can give me some ideas for customizing the water. And look at that, you don't actually have to do everyone. You can skip some. Oh, and how to do letters as well, so I could spell out for the love of puzzles. Oh goodness, okay. Well now, I'm not gonna be able to make up my mind and decide what to do. But let's see what kind of colors we have. There's purple, I love purple, and some dark blue, some lighter blues, medium blues, some more whites. We got some yellow, some pinks. This, I wonder if that's the same color. I think we have some same colors. Some lighter lavender, lighter purples, and some darker pink. I have a good variety here of colors, lots of dots. I still can't believe that this is enough dots to make up the whole map, but that's what it says it is. So there you go. This is everything that's included. A lot of these pieces are for the frame, and this is all for the ocean and for the earth. And there you go, all the black base plates right there. I've spent about 30 minutes playing with this. It's lots of fun. So a few things to note. I am just doing the earth parts, and in the booklet the only parts that are part of the earth is number 1 and number 2. Number 1 being these white dots with the extra stud on top, and 2 being the flat, typical standard dots with the smooth top. So I had thought that this was the number of pieces you needed for the pattern. It's not. It's just a numerical association with the color because I found this included. So basically, if you want, you can put each color that corresponds. So like the blue is the light blue, and 4 is the teal, 5's the green, and whatnot. So you can put them there and have another reference if someone's using the book and someone else is using this. I've only put the 2 that I'm working with so far. But because I'm customizing the ocean, these colors don't really matter so much. So the one thing I've noticed is this hurts my fingers. My poor right hand index finger. Goodness, because pushing on them, you're pushing on that stud. And that's when I came across this tool. I think many of you probably recognize it. Sorry, everything is black, so hopefully it stands out on camera. But this tool is used to place bricks and remove bricks. So what you can do if you want, you can load it up, and I don't think this actually really saves you time. I think it just saves your fingers because, oh, you're not pushing on the studs. You're still having to put these in here, but you're pushing on the back flatter part and you're using your thumb. So you can load it up. Hopefully that's coming across on camera. Find where they go and just push down and voila. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to use this or not. Perhaps once my finger gets too sore, I might try using it. It's good for the earth parts because, as you can see, even in this map here, there will be just a lot of white in a row. So we'll see. So I might pull this tool out and use it every so often, especially if my finger starts to get a little sore from pushing down the dots. And then you'll see I've already connected some sections. These are the little dowels, the little black dowels. And for example, this is an intersection, so I've had to put them on two sides. These two sections will eventually connect like that. And then these will all connect into there. I actually think it looks kind of nice, even with just the black background for the ocean. It's really quite lovely. The other thing is, recording that first 30 minutes, I did notice that you see glare from the overhead lights in the Lego brick, in the base plate. So I've actually been filming with it tilted up and that way, tilted that way or that way, so you don't see the glare. I am going to try to record the next 30 minutes without the overhead lights and see how that footage looks. Maybe it's not a big deal, maybe you wouldn't mind, but I'm trying to get the best footage possible. The glare, though, isn't bothering me while I'm assembling it. I'm just noticing it in the camera. But yeah, so far, just 30 minutes, that's what I've done. Of course, it's going faster because I'm not doing the ocean. Hopefully I won't get bored just doing white in the navy blue, but I love seeing it come together. We have, you know, Alaska, part of Canada. This is northern Canada. This will be mostly body of Canada in the US. And then down here, it's kind of hard to see because it's a bit off camera, but look, we already have Antarctica being built. So if I put that lengthwise, can you see that? You can kind of see, and you see my lights. That's so far what we've built. And I've just pushed the pieces together. I believe once the frame goes around, it'll hold it more sturdily. But there you go. Lots of fun so far. One sore index finger. Might have to resort to using the little tool. But yeah, very handy, very enjoyable. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please consider subscribing. And until next time, ciao!